show. Our 35th show.
35.
Okay, I don't even know how to open this. Let's do it. Welcome back. Okay. Okay.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. My clean lady is gonna be so upset. Hi, y'all. Hi. Oh my God.
It's all in my boobs.
Look at this. I can't believe this. I'm so.
It's in your cup?
It's in my cup. I forgot to cover my cup like they do on Michael and Kelly in the morning.
Yes.
Hi, Morgan. Hey, Morgan.
Hi.
Hello. Hey, people over here. Hey, people, Brooke's people. Hi, Brooke's people.
Party over here.
Hey, you
party
two
over
people.
There. Hey.
Listen, we haven't seen each other in
I know, 2
weeks.
months.
And when she came through the door, we had like a love fest.
Yes, we did.
We kissed for 5 to 6 seconds. We felt each other up. We were so excited.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
I love y'all too.
I'm going to say a couple of my people. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Humpy Cocky.
Hey, Lindsay.
Big
How are you,
Apple.
Lindsay?
Hey.
Everybody is saying, Brooke, we saw you in the video.
Did I look good, y'all? Did I look good in the video, y'all?
Yes. With her beautiful brown, glowing, glistening skin.
Thank you.
Where's that bodysuit at? That red one.
30.
You gotta wear that again.
I can wear that, girl.
Yeah, you gotta wear that again. She was so hot. Oh my God. So this is our 35th show. We really missed you guys. So much was happening. So the first.
Y'all, excuse me if y'all see me eating my carrots, honey, because Mother has been on a little diet, okay? And it is time for me to have my snack, and my snack is carrots with a little ranch, and I need it, because if I don't have it, I'm going to be angry. Y'all don't want to see me angry.
But don't worry, she chews with her mouth closed.
Yes, I do.
She's a lady.
I'm a lady.
What you call it? What was I saying? I forgot.
First things first. No, what was you saying? We happy to be back.
Yeah, we're so happy. We missed you guys. So, what do you call it? The first week I was gone. I was in LA. And then the second week, then Brooke was in LA. Then the third week, I was sick. And then the next week, Brooke was not feeling well. So we missed like 4.
And then I was back in LA again.
Yes. Then this past week, because obviously you guys know, Brooke is from LA. So she was in LA for Thanksgiving when I was here. So we just completely missed y'all, and we wanted to talk about everything that was happening in the blogs and all the tea.
Right? So much tea.
But let me tell you.
Thank you. I like my makeup too.
You guys know my mom is still with me. She's doing really good. I think I told you guys my mom had a stroke. And it completely changed my entire life. Like, I literally have not got on a plane since.
Right.
I dedicate my whole life to taking care of her.
She's barely left the house.
Yes,
barely.
seriously. And I love her so much. And I just realized how much the small little things matter. Any little thing that she does, I'm just like so thankful that she's here to even be able to do it. Thankful that she's even able to get on my nerves.
Yes.
And all I really do is just take care of her, you know.
No, seriously, it was like a reality check even for myself. So even when my mom was on the phone telling me the same story as she told me the day before, I just be like, okay, yep, as if I never heard it. Because I have to appreciate these moments, you know what I'm saying? Like, our parents are getting older. We're getting older. And when you're young and you go. And neither one of us live close to our parents. So they're there. When we see them, we in and out still. You know, it's a different type of appreciation that, you know, you have as you get older, or something traumatic happens, you know, within your family.
Absolutely. And I don't have any children. So I don't think I've known what it's like to even have the kind of responsibility or to care for another person so much that you are responsible for them eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right.
Making sure that they're at their doctor's appointments. Making sure that you're...
Yes, because that's a lot.
Yes, making sure when something is not right. Because my mom and dad have been married for 47 years. But it's so different because my dad is my dad, so he's gonna kind of let my mom do what she wants. Women, we control the relationships. So I'm like, no, that's not what you're eating. You're eating this. It's this time. It's time to take your medication. Your doctor's appointment is at this time. This medicine needs to be changed. This has to change. Like, it is just so much. And I know that I probably would have been someone who would have thought, like, does it take that much? Could you really not do anything else? No, because it's breakfast, it's lunch, it's dinner, it's your snacks, it's your medication, and it's your appointments. And it has been crazy. But I'm so thankful that God gave me a chance to be able to really get in there. So woo, child,
nurse
she's
her
doing,
back to health.
yes,
you know?
and she's starting to tell me when I make her food, I don't want this.
Right.
This don't taste good. I'm like, okay, she's feeling much better. She's screaming my name while I'm taking my bubble bath, because that's something that I do not do.
Right.
I take my bubble bath. She's like, Rashada, come here. I said, oh my God.
Right.
Like,
Your relax time is even different,
my
right?
relax time is not
so
even where it needs to
imagine
be.
having a crying baby on your hip, child. That baby's gonna be in the bubble bath with you.
Because I used to have Boom Boom in the tub with me. Me and Boom Boom used to be in the tub. But he's a good baby. He's a different kind of baby.
Thank God.
So let me tell y'all, right? Let me tell y'all. Today I was getting my makeup done, right? And this is so random. You know, I like to share random things with you guys. Like, I like to share things that are not like planned with you guys. And Letitia didn't do my makeup today. Fenici did. Well, Fenici always does my makeup. And Letitia does. Letitia does Brooke's makeup. So Fenici did both of us because Letitia's on another job. So Fenici's doing my makeup, and she says, you know, I had an epiphany, and I thought about something. And she's just like, why do men cheat, right? And she's like, I think it's because she feels that men are like babies, and men need to have, I guess, a companion. So what happens is that sometimes when they're not even ready to be in relationships,
they'll be in a relationship.
That
they don't even want.
That they don't want, because they want the perks of being in a relationship, because they're like babies when they get sick, when they're hungry.
They know that person is going to be there to take care of them and console them, but on the same time, they still have big eyes and see everything else outside that they want.
What do y'all think about that? Do you guys agree with that?
I do. I also feel like, I honestly feel like if you're in a relationship with someone and it's not leading towards marriage, then that's just what you are. You're just a seat filler for that moment. That's just how I feel. And sometimes as women and as men, you know, we go through a lot of things in relationships, but it teaches us how to be better for our next relationship, you know, if that makes sense. And I also feel like men are only going to do what you allow them to do. So, and whether that means you staying in the relationship and working through things and them really making changes because you put your foot down, or you leaving that relationship and moving on to, you know, finding someone who is really wants to be there with you.
Yeah, so that was something that I wanted to ask you guys. I wanted to see what you guys' thoughts are about that. I feel
you
like...
You say I look like Spice.
Who's
Boy,
Spice?
bye.
Oh, the Spice.
We look nothing alike.
They don't look alike. She's so cool. I like Spice. I met her.
Boy, bye.
I met her at when we went to the awards.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
She's a sweetheart. Hey Spice, shout out to Spice.
Yes.
What else? So anywho.
Yes.
I agree with that, but in my opinion, I feel like men have it in their genetics, most men, and even if it's not always, at some point they have it in their genetics to want to conquer. It's kind of like one of those things where it's just like, I just want to do this just because.
Right.
You ever ask a guy like why he slept with a certain woman or why he did something? It's like,
he
just
wanted
cause.
to, right.
Like, you're like,
I seen her, I wanted her, and she, you know, I didn't think I could probably have her, and I did, and I knocked it down. That's,
it's like a conquer thing, like a notch on the belt.
But I also feel like that's something, well, I'm not going to take it to the spiritual side of things. I'm not, because I could go there.
Right.
But I'm not going to, you know. But it is okay for men to walk away sometimes, because no woman really wants a man that's ran through, just like a man really doesn't want a woman that's ran through. So I do believe that, you know, you should try to not sow your royal oats all over the world. Like, you know, have some type of standards, some type of morals, you know. And also, especially to our black men and our black women, I feel like that's kind of you know, tearing down our societies and our communities when you just play with someone for, you know, a short period of time. Unless that's the agreement that you guys have, then whatever. But if this woman thinks that you're taking her serious for a relationship and you're really just playing with her just for your sake and having your good time, then it's really fucked up. You know, it's like, because you're gonna leave that woman brokenhearted. You're gonna leave her, you know, with ill feelings.
Life is fucked up. So, no, I'm just kidding.
But it doesn't have to be.
No, I'm dead just kidding.
And I just feel like that, you know, I feel like as fathers and as mothers, and you have to teach your children better so that we don't end up with generations that are so broken down like what we have right now.
Right. Less sound effects, please. It's not necessary so often. Thank you. What do you call this? Yeah. I agree. I know that's the right thing to do.
It is, but I do.
It's
men
true.
Are natural hunters. You know, they want to hunt for the food that they're going to bring home and put on the table for their family.
Yep.
They're going to hunt for that woman that they want. But I also feel like even in marriage, my man still has to hunt me. Because I make him.
I agree.
You know, I don't just
that.
lay everything out and just make it easy. Like, I'm always switching things up and changing it. But that's not just for him. It's also for me. Women get bored too. So I don't want to get bored in my marriage. So I'm always, you know, trying to do something different.
And you guys should follow Brooke. She is so motivational and so inspirational. She's one of my girlfriends. Well, my only girlfriend that I could say that is someone that when it comes to like relationships and stuff like that, that I would definitely say, like, I like to hear her outlook on things. Like, I definitely do. I've always said that right from the beginning. Like, I like to hear her outlook on things.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, you know, and I will give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you from both sides, because I've lived on the worldly side and on the side of the Bible, and I understand both, and I understand how people can get confused. And I also, you know, see what's going on in the world today. Women feel like, you know, be savage and, you know, let me get my coins in my bag for today and be a hoe this weekend. Like, it's really not about that. It's really not.
And let me tell you something. I cannot, I don't know why people don't realize this, but no man wants to be with a woman that he can't walk into a room with, and multiple men are not like, I took her down, I took her down. It doesn't matter. You could think that shit is cute because of Instagram, or because you have a lot of followers from it, or, you know, popularity, but it's just so trifling. It really is
disgusting.
And on the flip side of it, no woman wants to be with a man that if you go out or you go to dinner, there's half the party in there that's like, oh yeah, I mess with him. Because you want your man to have some type of standards. Because men are men. So, you know, if you really got a dude that's that dude, he going to have taken a couple of chicks. You know,
and
he's
that's
gonna have,
whatever.
That's fine.
Especially
but standards
like me,
are key.
I've gotten in my relationship at an older age. We already both had children. I already previously have been married. I've already dated. He's dated. He was a whore doing his thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? We already experienced life. So when we get together now, it's kind of like it's way different from what either one of us have experienced, and it's a beautiful thing, but at the same time it's kind of like, damn, you did that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, all right, whatever.
I was with this guy for, I would say, like a year or so, and when I tell you, I never imagined, this is crazy, I never imagined the things that he was doing. I had I'm talking about, I had no idea. I had no clue. But I'm not an extremely emotional person, which is my downfall, but also I feel like it safeguarded me from, you know, certain experiences. I'm able to just be like, oh really? Okay, and keep it moving. I was really shocked by that. And in the culture, which is in the culture of the hood, and also some other what do you call, that's not ethnicities, when it's like Jamaican or African or what is that, nationalities, excuse me. It's like a thing, like the more the better, and it's like a criteria. If they look like this or they look like, it was unbelievable. However, in the long run we ended up being able to be friends. But I could never ever be with a man that I cannot be proud as hell to be with, and that is embarrassing me. I just can't do it. I'd rather you just not know, you know, who my man is, than walk around with someone that is a fucking joke.
Right.
Like, I can't. So guys, y'all also need to think about that when you're doing certain things. Whatever you do, everybody's gonna have their little, you know, things they're not so proud about.
Right.
But just think about that, you know?
Yes, men and women.
Men and women, all of that.
We have to stop making it so easy for these men. Like, my husband really is a totally different person, and it's in the beginning. It took me a long time to even get used to who he was, because I was like, I'm not used to this man, you know, like, what is going on? I'm thinking,
like, do something wrong.
Yeah, do something wrong, you know. It's like, he's damn near the perfect husband, which is amazing, and I prayed for that.
What do you think this is? Because I know the girls want to know this. What are the top things, three things that your husband does that you feel makes him the perfect husband? The top 3 things. I'm sure he got 10, but what's the top 3 things that you like, this is what I love?
Let's see. It's a lot. Okay. Well, let me think of the main things. Like, one of the main things that he does is he definitely thinks about how things would make me feel before he does it. And I mean that even something minor, you know, whether it's, should I stop at the store now? Because I told her I was going to be there in 15 minutes, but if I stop at the store now, I'm not going to be there for 30 minutes. So he thinks about, you know, how I'm going to feel about something before he does it, which is really major to me.
Absolutely.
Because I am the opposite of her. I am emotional, I am sensitive, and I am a complete bitch.
And she will fight you if she gets mad.
Yes, definitely.
She will fight. What's the second thing that he does that you feel?
The second thing, he is very, I think my love language, like, everyone has their love language, and my love language is, you know, the communication and also the physical part of things. So we could just be laying down and, you know, just him holding my hand, or randomly rubbing my back and giving me a massage, or, you know, just randomly saying he loves me.
What is that called? Affection, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay,
he's very
what
affectionate
else?
towards me. And the last thing, what will I say? Our communication is amazing. We didn't have that, you know, for a long time while we were dating before we got married. And that's something that he really had to learn. And he learned it. And once he did, it's like, you know, we communicate very, very well. So it's not always an argument.
Right.
You know
I was going to say that. You can have a conversation and it doesn't turn into an argument.
Right.
You know how to get your
And I'm very argumentative, like very much so. So if something is going, I will pick it until it is dead. You know what I'm saying? But he learned how to communicate with me so well to where it's like, I just have to sit back and just be like, shut up. You know, like, be quiet, girl. Like, you know, it's over, it's done.
What is that meme on Instagram? It's like when you know you're doing too much, but you can't stop yourself.
Yes, that's me. I know I can't stop myself sometimes, but because we're able to communicate so well, then it just kind of shuts that part of it down.
It kind of just brushes off. I think it's also good when you know that your partner is a catch.
Yeah.
When you know that you're not settling, and you know that the person that you're with is someone that you should be honored and proud of.
Yes.
It does make you feel like, you know what, let me just let this go.
I'm a Cancer.
I don't want to drag this out. But
she's an Aquarius.
You must be
an Aquarius. I'm a Cancer, she's an Aquarius.
I'm an Aquarius and she's a Cancer, and I'm extremely unemotional, right?
Yep.
And she is
I have to tell
opposite.
her that she has to work on that sometimes. Like, I'm like, you know, you probably should have shed a tear. Maybe one. Like, hello.
Right.
You know?
Definitely.
Yes. But I'm very the hands-on, kissy, huggy. I love that. So, and I need attention. I am an attention whore from my husband and my friends. So yes. So if you're not giving me that, then, you know,
for real,
it's an issue.
So we're gonna get right into the old shit segment, because so much stuff has happened in the past few weeks that when we were shifting through topics, we didn't know what the hell we wanted to talk about. So we let production handle it, and we just going with the flow.
Right.
So one of the things that's absolutely crazy is that Erica Mena and Safari Samuels are dating now.
Right. You think they're really dating, or you think it's for the show? Because they're both returning on Love and Hip Hop New York?
Yes. Okay. This is the thing about that. I feel like when it comes to the franchise, a lot of things you know, happen because they are shooting. However, they are two people that are looking for love.
Right.
There are two people that are looking for love. So when you have two people,
she just got out of a relationship, so she thinks she's looking for love already.
Bye
again.
bye. That's been a while.
No, she was with the Coons guy or something. It is something right there. Huh? I felt it. Thank you. Thank you.
Now give me a kiss.
Yo, I got so cool. My carrots while she was explaining this. No, the guy, I think he's a rapper or something.
No.
The tall guy. She was at the BET Awards.
Oh!
Yes. Yes.
What's his name?
Coon something Coon.
That's,
Can y'all help me? Who was Erica Mena just dating?
Well, whatever.
What's his name, y'all?
Anyway, I don't even know how serious that was or not, or whatever the case is, but is he on the show as well? Because if he's on the show, he's not?
They just got arrested together.
Okay. I thought I was up on the news. Clearly, I missed something.
What's his name,
I missed something. Do you guys know his name? He's a basketball player.
Is he a basketball player?
That's what they said here. He's a basketball player. Okay. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know.
Yes.
But is it overseas or is it
So is he a basketball player or a rapper, you guys?
And is it overseas? His name is Cliff. They said his name is Cliff.
Okay.
And is it overseas basketball?
And he's a handsome guy.
So anywho, so that they're dating. The part that looks a little, you know, staged to me is the dressing alike. It takes a while before you start matching outfits with a dude.
Hold on. I discussed with you guys at the beginning of the show while I'm eating. If I don't eat right now, I'm going to pass out. So, yes, I'm eating on camera. And I'm going to have one more pink carrot left. And I'm going to eat my carrot. All right? Okay, so he's a basketball player.
I cannot. Oh, I cannot. If it was me eating, because I'm so thick, y'all wouldn't say nothing. But because it's her, yeah. So anyway, so they're dating, and you know, we just have to, I guess, stay tuned to see how that all plays out. But the fact that they are both two people who are looking for love, that's really.
And I think it will be kind of natural, even if it was for the show, if they're spending so much time together and they really do have some type of chemistry, then they're probably going to end up at least fucking. You know what I'm saying?
They're already doing that part.
Well,
come on.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's, you know, even if it was pushed together.
See, let me tell you something. I cannot go public with a person unless I am positive that this is going to be something that is going to be long-term or permanent.
Right.
I can't allow people to ride with me on my journey of dating. I know that shit is like, if you and I are dating and we're seeing each other, we're going bowling, we're going to the movies, we're going to dinner, y'all cannot go with me on the journey of getting to know this person. I need to make sure that before I share him with y'all, I know him. That's the only thing I don't understand about that. But when you are filming a show and when you are doing something, that's a part of the reality aspect of it, that you're going with them on this journey. But I'm not claiming you. I'm not dressing like you. I'm not posting.
My husband and I was dressed alike for the holidays. I could go see it on my page.
But that's your husband. Shit. You know, but whatever. That's that whole reality TV aspect of things. But you know, so we'll pay close attention to whatever the Shade Room post about that. Exactly. Because that's how we find out about it.
Right.
What all else happened?
Okay, so Tekashi 6ix9ine, everybody knows the situation right now. So fans made a Facebook page to bring him out of jail. So they're plotting on social media where the police are on how to break him out of jail, which is not going to happen. So I don't even think that he wants those type of issues. So yes, I got good for him, boo. Yes, I doubt that.
Who said the Shade Room ain't credible? The Shade Room is seeing into us, honey.
Right. Why would y'all say that? They don't post fake news. But yeah, so, but shout out to 6ix9ine, because I hope that, you know, his situation, I hope that he's not a rat, and I hope that his situation comes to an end, you know, soon. So, but they are saying he's a rat, so I hope that that's not true.
Hopefully he be a, you know, a stand up and work through this whole situation. Usher's mail herpes accuser drops the demand for medical records.
And I wonder why, because he still has the case, but he dropped the demand for the medical records. So is he afraid that the medical records are going to come back that he doesn't have herpes? But has Usher ever came public and said that that rumor is not true?
Well, it says the man who is anonymously accusing Usher of allegedly giving him herpes during a sexual encounter at an LA spa has dropped his request for the singer to turn over his medical records. Now, the thing about it is that I think that people are bandwagon riders.
Yeah.
As soon as a situation comes up with Shaquita Jenkins where she said that he gave her herpes, not as someone else.
Right.
Like, I just feel like...
And then people are saying in my comments that that Usher paid him off, but I don't feel like that because the case is still open. He just dropped the demand of getting the medical record. So he's still suing him for some finances.
Why would he do that, though?
That's what I'm curious about. Like, why would you drop one part and not the other?
What y'all think? That's a little weird. Hey, Crown Asia. That's interesting.
Yes.
So, you know, we got the keeping it. This is why he said Shaquita Jenkins. We got the keeping it real segment. We got a couple things we got to talk about with that before we get into some other things. So I was like, I got to tell y'all something. I have to tell y'all something.
Can you talk to them about? Because they keep asking me. Are you going to say something?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to bring it up? Go ahead.
Yes, because in my comments, I keep seeing, how come Rob wasn't in the video? How come Rob wasn't in the good form video? Rob. And it's not that she doesn't have good form.
You want to tell them? You tell them.
So the reason, it wasn't that she was never going to be in the video. It wasn't that she was not invited or, you know, that she's not friends anymore with Nicki or with me. She just wasn't going to be in the video. Like, that's just the bottom line. She's been in a video with Nicki before. It wasn't, you know, it's no shade. It's, you know, like, hello.
And most importantly, because I was supposed to be there, actually there, but not to be in the video.
Right.
The most important part is that my mother.
Exactly.
I don't know how many times I have to tell y'all this.
Right.
My mother is home with me. I'm taking care of her. My mom had a stroke.
Exactly.
She didn't have
not
cold.
one stroke. Two.
She didn't have a stroke. She didn't have a cold. She didn't have a flu.
Right.
A stroke.
Right.
Okay. So I took her from her home that she lives in, and I brought her home with me.
And she has been taking care of her. She is her on-call nurse, so she's just not leaving home.
I'm not gonna
and flying 3,000 miles away to go do a video because I actually left that morning, shot that video for 24 hours, left the video shoot, and got right back on the plane. That would have been too long of a time for her.
And I was actually trying to actually go. I was booked on the same flight with her just to go though, not to be in the video though.
Right.
So even if that didn't happen, y'all wouldn't have still seen me in the video. Y'all would have just saw that I was there.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, y'all don't let it go. Y'all don't let it go.
Right.
Y'all don't let nothing go. And let me just say this one thing because I have to. Can y'all please stop asking me questions that's stupid? When I have a problem or when there's an issue going on, you're gonna know. Okay?
Right.
You don't have to. There's no two people, even husband and wife, that are gonna be together 24/7. This girl and me talk how many times a day?
We live 5 minutes from each other, and I haven't seen her in weeks. But we talk, but I haven't seen her, and you guys haven't seen us together. It doesn't mean that we're not friends anymore.
As soon as y'all don't see us together, y'all still speaking.
Right.
1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. I would never let her go. Okay.
I would never let her go. I'm a good catch, baby.
That's my baby. That's right. Dang. So the other thing I have to tell y'all is,
drum roll.
Should I tell him already though? Look at this. I'm gonna wait.
All right.
I'm gonna wait. Because sometimes when you tell people things too soon, it goes wrong.
Yes.
So I'm gonna wait. Hold on.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming.
So the other thing is that okay, before we get into those topics, we want to keep it real by saying, oh my God.
Yes, I know.
Please.
Let's get back
very serious.
Right.
Very serious. Before we get into these topics, we want to keep it real by saying a few words about the late Kim Porter. Kim Porter. May she rest in peace. Now, seriously. I put a post as soon as I heard about it. I put the post on my page because I know this is late because we haven't been on.
Right.
Kim was. It's like when you hear so many people speak so highly of a particular person, it's kind of like you start to think it's cliche. Right. For the people who don't know her. And she really was an earth angel. She was the sweetest person. I never saw her get an attitude with anybody. Kind of like you.
Yeah.
Like really just beautiful person inside and out. And I met her years and years ago when I first started to work for Puff. And she's been consistent. So rest in peace to her, and definitely our deepest condolences to Puff, as well as those beautiful children. Deepest condolences to them. So.
And I'm so happy to see, death is hard for children, especially a parent. So I'm really happy to see, all the support that everyone has been giving them online. And I'm really happy to see that, smiles on their face when they do post something. Like that really says a lot about who she was as a mother and as a friend and as a person to them, like where she stood in their life, that really says a lot.
Absolutely.
Really
so our deepest condolences. We love you, baby.
Yes.
So Dolly Parton's husband fantasized about a threesome with Jennifer Aniston. And this is so cute, super tea to us because
Dolly Parton.
the whole thought about a married woman and man having threesomes. Now, Brooke and I have had a number of threesomes with
she's lying. It's gonna be on the damn vlogs tomorrow.
You should have let it ride for like 30 seconds. You should have been like, yes, yes. With different guys, and we think that what do y'all think about
married couples having threesomes?
What do y'all think?
What do you guys think about that?
What do
y'all think?
Is
y'all
it okay?
Laughing.
So that's what they doing over here. Y'all childish. Grow up. What do you think about a husband and wife having a threesome, and not even just with a regular bitch, with a notable person like Jennifer Aniston?
Well, to each his own. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. And I feel like you can't do that if you're trying to save something. If you're trying to save your marriage.
Your eyelashes keep.
Is it again? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't feel like you can have a threesome. You can have a baby.
I left it.
Are you serious?
Wait. Look, I got it now. You see it?
Yes.
Here you go.
Thank you. I don't think you can have a baby, a threesome. I don't think there's anything you can do if you're trying to save your marriage besides do some counseling and really, feed each other and get into each other. Now, no. It's opens too many doors, but I also feel like some people can handle it. So and maybe it's not always the man that is demanding or wants to have that. It might be the woman wants it.
Somebody said threesomes are disgusting to me. I'm not with the threesomes. I think it's okay. They might do it to keep the man.
But what if the man is doing it because that's what his wife wants, So you can't always look at it as...
Somebody said, sis trying to change the subject. Everybody want to know what the news is. I bet y'all do. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all can wait. Like, hold on.
All right, married bed. A married bed should be a holy bed. That's why if you have a threesome in a marriage, you do it in a hotel.
I love it. I think that this is a new day and age, and our parents would be appalled.
I'm not going to say that. Yes, definitely.
Our parents would be appalled, and I think that this
I don't agree with the new day and age thing, and I do believe...
it is. You think our parents would have...
No.
Our generation of our parents would have thought that that's...
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Even if they did think it, they wouldn't even say it.
Right.
No, I do get that, but I always thought you were saying it's a new generation, so things have changed, and it's, okay.
No, I was saying it's a new generation, like marriage today, and how it's you know, the way it is now. It's not like what it was with our parents. That's not even a conversation thought that would have even happened. But I think that each person and each individual has to establish what works for them. The worst thing I think that can happen is for a woman.
Somebody said my friend is married. My friends are married and they have threesomes all the time and it works for them.
Right, I was gonna say it has to be what works for that couple. The worst thing that a woman can do is do it because her husband wants her to do it, and not because she wants to do it. That's the worst thing that could ever happen, because you're not going to feel good about it. You're not going to be comfortable, and you are going to feel like my husband doesn't want me. Exactly. So women and ladies, if you do it, it better be because you want that bitch and not because he wants her.
Exactly. Okay.
I
agree with that.
So I was.
Yes, we know Nicki's birthday is the 8th of December. Happy early birthday, Nicki.
Y'all are so damn crazy.
Dang. We can't even get through the damn show. We was going to her happy birthday at the end.
We have to say this one thing, because y'all don't know this. What? So we will no longer be doing the show every single Tuesday.
I mean, we haven't, but it was issues. We had issues. That's why we didn't.
We will be doing the show once a month. The first Tuesday of every single month.
Except for January.
Except for January, because we have plans.
So, you guys, we will not be here every Tuesday at 8:30. The first Tuesday of every month at 8:30, except for January, because that's the first Tuesday and it's the New Year's.
Right.
So we won't be available.
Right. Let me tell you something.
So we'll be back February after today. No math.
What's the date? What's the date?
February what?
The good thing is that when we do come back, being that we're not here every
February
week.
5th?
February 5th. What's that?
That's the first
something.
Tuesday.
That's something. Something is that date. I don't know what it is. Anyway, my birthday is January 27th.
That is next year, boo-boo.
I know, but it's still January 27th, and I'm gonna be.
Is the door open? You told her to open the door? My feet are cold now.
I hate you so much.
You told her to open the door? I
thought I was getting away with it.
Do not open the door. Okay, so I have been dieting, okay, because mama is getting a little squishy, okay, and I wasn't feeling it. So I've been doing, you know, don't send the mad faces, guys. So I really have been. I think that I'm always cold, for one, and for two, I'm a little bit colder now because I'm dieting and I'm not eating, you know, a lot, and I'm drinking a gallon of water a day, which you guys should join me. Everybody on my Snapchat is joining me. We're doing a gallon a day. Join us. It's really good for you. So anyways, and I told her to keep the balcony door closed because it's freaking 20 degrees outside. That has green olives in it?
Yeah.
Okay. And she snuck and did it anyways, and now my feet are cold. I take B12, I take iron, I take vitamins. If you guys are really, truly my supporters and fans, you would know that. And why are you chewing with your mouth open and a deviled egg at that, so they could see that in the middle? It's disgusting. At least I ate my carrots and I closed my mouth.
I always get in trouble. Always.
And they have green olives in them. I don't understand. So anyway, honey child, did you all see that 50 Cent baby mama drama? Boo-boo. Oh, first of all, I'm here for the laughs, okay? And I do not agree with the way that 50 treats his oldest son. I do not agree with that at all. I think it's crazy. But I do like the fact that his baby mom, honey, she does not back down. She gets her point across too.
She is.
She's crazy. Funny. They're both crazy. I know you guys saw that too. That tea was hot.
That tea was hot and piping.
Yes, yes, yes.
That was so funny. Like,
what do you guys think about that? Like, we talked about baby mama drama.
We gotta explain it though. But hold on, before you ask me, this is what happened. This is a recap, a real fast recap. So a lot of you young folks don't really know the history of 50 Cent and Supreme from Queens. It's rumored that Supreme, who is like an OG from Queens, is responsible for 50 Cent being shot 9 times. The boy that was in the picture with 50 Cent's son, his older son, is the son of Supreme. Right. So imagine someone is responsible for you being shot, and then your child is hanging out with that person's son. However, a lot of people, mostly young people, don't really know the history of that. So when they saw 50 Cent basically said, I wouldn't care if these two little niggas both got hit by a bus. Right. They just saw that and thought, oh my God, how could you say that to your son? Not that that makes it okay. Right. But the history behind it was a little bit more sensitive than people knew.
And what are you saying is a violation, Megan? What part is a violation? The part that he was hanging with the son, or what 50 replied back saying him getting hit by a bus? Because I feel like that's the violation. As parents, we have to lead by example, unfortunately. And I'm
sorry to cut you off. Don't forget what you're saying. Can you my food that's in the microwave, can you put it on 1 so it can warm up?
No, not right now. Please. No, do not do it. Don't warm her food up right now. Do not, because she is not about to eat that plate on camera. No.
Please.
No, don't
give it to me cold.
Do not.
Give it to me cold. Who pays you?
Do not.
Who pays you?
Bree.
Who pays you?
Do not. Bree.
Who pays you?
I will shut this motherfucker
down.
I will
do it.
I will.
Let her do it.
Do not.
They'll love it.
Do not. They always DM me telling her who is production and letting her eat.
Do we care?
Production's gonna get fired tonight.
Care?
You want to get fired?
Do we care?
Do you want to get fired from your job tonight?
Who pays you?
Do you want to get paid
who
from
else gonna
who's gonna pay on site? Who's paying you for on site? Who? Do you want to get fired from production tonight?
I promise to chew with my mouth closed. I promise.
If she doesn't, I'm knocking it on the floor. I'm telling you that now.
Okay, wait. Look at it first. It's not covered.
Ooh. Okay. So anyways, what I was saying, we're supposed to lead by examples as parents. And which is unfortunate because, you know, we go through things in life. Nobody's perfect. But as a parent, you're supposed to, you know, do better. I'm sorry. I don't care who my child, even if I think it, I'm not going to say it out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So what you think about, tell them what she said.
What?
Tell him what his baby mom said to him.
What did she say? Because I don't remember.
She said,
I
find it kind of interesting that you got all this.
Oh, yeah, stuff to say, but you don't keep that same energy with these niggas that shot you up, though. So, you know,
And it's just the way she be saying stuff. And it's like he's so crazy with it, and his mouth is so crazy, and she's so crazy with it. And I think people who fight like that, argue,
love each other.
Sex,
they probably would have the best
honey,
sex.
I think if she got him in a room, honey, I think it would be. I don't know how she look. I haven't seen her, but
but I just feel like, you know, I feel like it's kind of disgusting as a parent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
would you care if your man had multiple other women's name tattooed on his body?
Yes. Get that shit covered, remove something.
Well, Portia Williams says that she doesn't care if her fiance has tattoos of other women's names.
Oh, no,
the Real Housewives of Atlanta star says she doesn't really care about what her fiance Dennis McKinley has done in the past because she's only focused on the future.
But the future is that you having to look at him in his naked body with other women's names on him all the time, and it's a reminder of what his past was. I don't care about my husband's past either because we've moved far beyond that, and he doesn't care about mine. But at the same time, if he had a woman's name tattooed on him, then that would be an issue for me and any woman after, because keep your damn mouth closed. I'm gonna knock this shit on the floor if you don't.
Now I wanted to see if she was gonna pick on me. I wanted to see if she was gonna pick on me.
She got exactly what she. I'm just making sure.
I closed my eyes and made sure that my mouth was closed. And she's hearing the rumblings inside, and she's
I was eating a carrot, and I was doing it quietly and ladylike.
Look. Rob making sure she doesn't open her mouth. I'm crying.
My husband has my name tattooed big across his neck.
Why you never showed me that?
I thought you probably seen it. It's big across his neck. Yeah, like
no, I didn't
you can't miss it. You know what I'm saying?
So I'll be like, who is this?
Right. If he was with another woman and she's laying right there sucking on his neck, you think she wanna be sucking on my name and looking at my name? Like she should be mad. Like, nigga, it's time for you to give that up.
Let me just say one thing to y'all. I am not perfect, but it is nothing harder than chewing with your mouth because I can't even breathe.
Wow, really?
I'm like this.
That is how you're supposed to chew your food. And I need to have a talk with your mom. She didn't
Mommy
teach you
is
that.
the worst.
Oh yeah, never mind.
I'll be like, look, why mom be eating? She be like,
oh no.
I'm like, are you making
one of
noise?
my aunts, if you no, I'm not even kidding. One of my aunts when we were kids, child, if we smacked, you might as well get your plate and go eat in the kitchen. So she did not play that.
My mother told me the other night, I said, Mommy, I'm about to give you this, whatever it was. I said, I do not want to hear you chewing it. You know what she told me? She said, well, I can't help it. That's the way my mouth is set up.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, she back. She feeling good.
Right. She feeling much better. Mommy's doing great.
Yeah, that's good. But yeah, you should chew with your mouth closed. Like, so when you would go on dates with people, you would just be smacking.
Nigga, they ain't never complained, boo. Ask about me.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me with your greasy ass hands. I'm over here eating vegetables and fruit and drinking all my water, and she over here with the skin of the damn chicken.
I was a very proper man for some time, and he never complained about how I eat. Never once. I mean, never once.
That's nice. He was like, everything else good, so I'm gonna just go ahead and deal with this. One. Hip hop and talked about how Solo Lucci was just trying to get, you know, some fame off her name.
Look, baby, these are carrots too.
This child. She's sitting here eating a whole Thanksgiving plate, and I'm telling you, it's probably still Thanksgiving food, y'all. Y'all really don't know. Like, she will leave stuff in the fridge, and I'll be like, what's the date? Even her seasoning, I would have to check the date before I use it. I'm not kidding. And most of the time it's expired. So I'm not surprised if this came from Thanksgiving.
Nah, I made this yesterday.
I don't believe her. So, anyways, so I don't know, maybe if she was fucking with Fetty and Solo at the same time or around the same time, and you know, Solo might have made a comment that I wasn't there, y'all. I don't know, so I'm just speculating. Yeah, speculating that maybe he made a comment that maybe the baby might be his, and then people saying that her baby looks like him and not like Fetty or Fetty's other kids. Yeah. Then she posted a picture of Fetty and the baby, you know, and everybody was like, a picture means nothing. Like, I know that has to be a hard thing to deal with, you know. Did
Lucci say it was his kid?
That's why I'm speculating to think that he might have put it out there or said it to a friend and it made a rumor.
You know what I really wanted for dinner, y'all? I really wanted Philippe.
Shut up, because we were supposed to go there, girl, and now we ain't going because I had to cancel, okay? So now she want to talk about me on camera because she's sitting here smacking. Don't smack again. Or
I didn't smack. You picking on me.
In your
You picking on me. I swear. Look at me first before you say it. Look when you think I'm smacking.
I heard. I don't have to look to know it's smack.
No, you can hear it inside of my mouth. My mouth is a lot of moisture inside.
Like, you heard?
My mouth is so wet that you just
mouth
hear
stay
it.
wet, okay?
No. No, it really just sounds that way. So peek at me. Guys, I'm gonna ask y'all. Have any of y'all seen my mouth open this whole time I've been eating?
Tell the truth.
Rise, look, Brooke is such a bully. I love her.
I'm really not a bully, but I'm a germaphobe about something.
No, I'm not eating leftover Thanksgiving
You
food.
are chewing with your talking with your mouth open now.
You said you hear it? You said you hear it?
She is
and my
annoying.
mouth is closed. You see?
She's annoying. So anyways.
Her other friend's mouth ain't like mine. That's why she don't understand.
Child. Ain't nobody smacking, child. Or chewing with their mouth open or talking with their mouth open. She don't even have a napkin, okay?
Why would I need a napkin?
That will burn me. You come to my house, you get a plate, you better have a napkin. What are you going to wipe your hands on?
You have good towels in the bathroom.
Ooh, child. Come to my house and wipe your hands on my good towels. Woo, child. You will never come back. Never. All right, so back to what I was saying. That has to be an embarrassing thing for it to have a baby. And then from what I understand or what I've seen in the news is that Fetty never really, you know, claimed the baby publicly. And I'm not going to say privately, but publicly.
Put a picture up of him holding it.
I know, and everybody was like, what's the picture? Everybody take pictures together. That don't mean that, you know, I could take a picture with a kid. That don't mean it's mine. So I'm just saying what everybody else is saying. It's not my opinion because I really don't care either way.
Y'all, one thing about y'all are so judgmental and so mean. You know?
I love y'all.
I don't. Okay? I don't. That's why I don't share shit with y'all asses. Because y'all so wish-washy. Y'all so, this is juice.
So anyways.
Y'all wish-washy.
Put your cup down while you're eating and close your mouth while you tell them what they are.
I'm done.
Until you chew your food and
I'm
swallow.
done. I'm gone. I don't care if she knocked the plate over.
She is annoying.
Y'all always get mad at me about everything. Even when I don't do nothing, y'all always taking somebody else's side over mine.
No, they not. Y'all ain't doing that. She making up stuff. So anyways, okay, so let's talk about Eva Marcel on Winnie Harlow's top model shade. Do you really feel like it was shade? Yeah,
the whole situation was shade. Not Eva.
No, I know Winnie. You feel like Winnie was throwing shade to America's Next Top Model?
I feel like she felt like she was speaking her truth.
Right.
But
it might have been shady, but that was her truth, and that's how she really felt. But it's the same thing for me to say, you know, I was on this show and I don't really feel like that show did anything for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the truth, because if it wasn't for that show, then you guys wouldn't be here today, or you wouldn't know me, you know?
But you might have had a sex tape.
Oh my God. Why would I have a fucking sex tape?
Because you always having sex, and one day you could have accidentally hit the thing. and
then you guys would have known me.
You know what I'm saying? You never know. Let me tell y'all one thing about her breast and her vagina. When I tell you, I'm not even joking, y'all. Absolutely phenomenal. Like, gorgeous.
Thank you.
It is so phenomenal. It's pierced.
Thank you.
It is gorgeous. I really wish she could share with you guys.
Thank you.
So we decided.
Love my piercings.
We decided. What did we decide, y'all?
That we are going to, accidentally leak my piercings.
No, that's not. That I was going to do it.
No, yeah. I'm going to take her, and she's going to get piercings. I have both boobs pierced, my nipples pierced, and my private pierced, okay?
And it is so perfect. It's not like one of those things
because I have a pretty private too, so it's pretty, and then is just yes, she does. So it'll look really nice. You know, it looks like really sexy.
Come with us?
You know,
will y'all come with us?
Y'all want to come with us?
If we go, well, I'm gonna share something with you guys. I don't have nipples.
Yes, she does. That sounds so crazy. They're just not protruding.
I have inverted nipples.
Right.
So
they have to get hard to come out.
Yes. But
a lot of people have inverted nipples.
I can't pierce it if it's not out.
But all you have to do is get it hard.
And then when they pierce it, then where the nipple gonna go when it's time to go back inside?
No, it's not gonna go back in because the bar is gonna
It'll just keep my nipples out?
Yeah, my nipples most of the time are hard because of that.
So y'all want to come with me to do that, y'all? On live? Well, I won't show my breast on live, but would y'all like to come? While Brooke takes
come on, we're friends. We get dressed together. Sometimes in the same room, we're naked. Like, come on.
And sometimes I ask her specifically to see things.
Yeah, exactly. She'll be like, well, can I see? Like, calm down.
Right.
Seriously.
Yeah. What they say?
Because somebody was like, honestly, what friends haven't seen each other's privates? I've probably seen all of my friends naked. Calm down.
Yeah, and she waxed. She lasers my anal. So.
Right, exactly. Did it hurt? Which one hurt? My nipples really didn't hurt. Neither did my piercing in my private area. My ear hurt. This one hurt the worst up here. But you guys see, I got a new piercing here in my ear too. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it's beautiful.
So pretty. Show my people too.
Yes, my new piercing. If you can see it, it's in here. But yeah, I go to Brian at Body Electric Tattoo and piercing on Melrose in Los Angeles. So shout out to Brian. He's always taking great care of me. All my jewelry is real gold, real diamonds. and he has a shitload of options there, and he does hand piercing, so you don't have to get like an ugly piercing in the beginning and wait for it to heal and then get a pretty one. You just get a pretty one from the beginning, and she thinks that her boobs is going to shake a whole lot more if she get these piercings, but that ain't what's going to make it do good.
My breasts don't do anything. They're real, and they just so whack. And every time Brooke takes her tits out, I just feel like, you know, what happened?
Yeah.
Like, I be thinking my shits is so cute.
You have nice boobs.
Yeah, but when I look at hers, I just am like, what have you been doing with your life? What have you been doing? Because they just so blah. They're just regular.
Yes.
I got a reduction.
Oh, let me block this person right here.
What they said?
It's just ignorant, child.
So if I pierce my nipples in private area, will you guys come with Brooke to take me?
Thank you. And
then we'll go on live, and you guys can kind of like sit there and watch my facial expression. Do you think that would be fun?
Yeah.
Imagine we do that on the 5th when we come back.
Yeah, we could.
Do you guys want to do that?
You guys want to go with us when
from
we go
a piercing place?
To the piercing place?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They're like, yes.
Yes. Block, bitch. All right, so I love the block button.
We got 3 minutes.
We got
left.
3 minutes left, y'all. Oh, honey, I loved how Masika was reading Hazel E and Nicki Baby the other day. Go Sika, go Sika, go Sika.
We love you.
Yes, honey, because I haven't been cool with Hazel ever since she made that comment about brown girls and light-skinned girls. Ooh. Bitch, you better beat it, okay?
Ooh. Let me tell you something. I love me some Masika, and I really wish her and Alexis would just be friends, because I could just see them being friends.
Yep, I could too.
I love when beautiful
I don't think
women
it's ever
are friends.
gonna happen though, because Sika, honey.
I think if they definitely were not in any involvement with, you know, with Eddie, or not even interested, I could see them being cool with each other, and I would love to see that happen.
Yeah.
Somewhere down the line. But so we're gonna think about that. We're gonna see if
we're gonna think about it, and we'll make a post saying if we're gonna take you guys with us on this adventure to get Rod's nipples and vagina pierced.
It's gonna do it all at once?
Yes.
Okay.
I would suggest that, because then you could take care of it and heal it all at once. You don't want to do this and do that and go back. It's too much.
And what instances
I'm all about tattoos and piercings.
In what instance will I have to take it out? It won't matter. No matter what is going on in life, I could keep it.
Unless you have to have like a surgery or something, then you take it out. You know, until
or if I get
afterwards.
locked up, they take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But don't get locked up, okay?
Okay.
All right.
We love y'all.
Not for 2019. We ain't getting locked up, bitches.
We'll see y'all February 5th.
Bye. See y'all later. I'm so happy you guys are in.
See you on the
guys.
So we ain't never hating in the shade room. I keep my sons in a playroom. So me and you ain't never in the same room. I tell him he's a cookie cause it's good for him.